All right, everybody, welcome to the JK Theory. Here we talk about anything and everything. No topic is left untouched, no stone is left unturned. We give you the raw, real, and uncut. Now, before we get to it, I'm Jay,
I'm K.
and this is the JK Theory. So tonight's episode is definitely going to be a special one. We're going to have some topics, some questions, but they're all going to revolve around four greats, four heavy hitters, not only in hip hop, but in just rap, period. They're all lyricists, they're all goats in their own right. I mean, you can't talk about goats without mentioning Tupac. You can't talk about goats without mentioning Biggie. You got DMX, you got Big Pun, you got four of the most influential spitters out there, lyricists, rhymers, whatever you want to call them. We're gonna cover some topics right now. So let's start off with I can't believe it's coming out of my mouth. Because me, 10, 15 years from now, there's no way I would have been saying this. But he's definitely the GOAT. He's got to be the top of the Mount Rushmore is Pac. So first question goes to Pac. I know K is like grinning inside and out, but we've got a topic here. Did Tupac become bigger after he died than he ever was alive? What do you think?
Yes, absolutely. I think death heightened him
Mm,
beyond stratosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like he was already big when he was alive, but once he passed, it was like his legend status became beyond legend. Like
right.
he became icon.
He was Chuck Norris before Chuck Norris. So yeah, he was dope. He was dope. The next one on Big. So would Biggie have become the GOAT if he lived?
Probably like wordplay, storytelling, lyrics. I think he would have got away from Puffy. He would have got to do his own little thing. Yeah, I honestly think he probably would have been considered the greatest.
Yeah, I think a lot of careers would have been different now.
Yep.
Next one is DMX. Was DMX the last rapper who truly felt dangerous?
That truly felt what?
Felt dangerous?
Oh, ooh, no.
It's easy to say yes, but then you follow the trappers in Chicago, them some wild boys.
I'm gonna say
And
Bond.
and who was mixed up with a lot of them Chicago cats? DMX.
Yeah.
So, I mean, DMX was one of the last of the Mohicans, you know what I mean? Like he was one of the last real ones. Um, them Chicago cats, though, they wild, they crazy.
Hey, wow.
No, the next one's on Big Pun.
Okay.
So, was Big Pun the greatest lyricist ever? I don't know
You
if I
can
want
answer
to
that better than
say,
I could.
I don't know if I want to say lyricist, but the way he puts words is like magic. It's just
Mm,
it's just crazy. I don't know how to really say it, and I don't want to say that he was influenced by anyone because nobody really sounds like him. But
no.
I could listen to some of Eminem's old stuff, and I hear pun in
Okay.
there. What do you think? You think he was one of the greatest lyricists ever?
From the songs I've heard of his, yes. I think he was one of the greatest lyricists ever. Like that's easy.
Yeah, one of them, yes. The I don't know. That's
I don't
hard.
know about the, but I can say one of them, yes.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go back to Pac. So with Tupac, would Tupac have survived today's cancel culture? Mm. Now, mind you, in the heat of cancel culture, motherfuckers was getting knocked down left and right. So I don't know. I honestly think if somebody were to try to cancel Pac, I just visualize Pac in the red Flyers hockey jersey, little fingers out, bandanas, just flipping off everybody. But what's your thoughts on that?
I think some people can't be canceled. Like no matter how hard you try. Like they tried to cancel Eminem. It just don't work for certain people because they status is too high. So I mean, look at Michael Jackson. They tried to literally cancel him out. And
Yeah.
So no, I don't think they would have. I don't think they would have canceled Pac.
Yeah, I mean, there is such a thing as just being too big for the system,
Hmm.
and he's it's just too big to fail.
Yeah.
The next one was Biggie the greatest storyteller in hip hop history.
Whew. Ooh, that's
That's
hard.
hard. That's hard.
That's
Because
hard.
you know who has it for me, and I love Big,
Yeah.
but Nas got a special place in my heart for storytelling. Like
See,
it's just dope.
that's
KRS
real
One
hard.
has a spot for me.
Yes.
Um, I love Big Daddy Kane, but when it comes to like stories, it's like, oh, I really like Nas.
See, I've listened to Slick Rick storytelling,
Rick, yo,
and Slick Rick is a storyteller.
yep,
Like Scarface is a storyteller in his raps. Like, and so is Big in his own right. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I can consider him the greatest just because his career was too short. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. He doesn't have enough meat on the bone to actually
Yeah.
put up a fight. Um, Not saying that he's not a storyteller or a
Oh my
great
God.
one,
Yeah.
but to hold the title of greatest, you need more of a catalog.
Yeah.
So the next topic. Oh, speaking of storytellers, DMX. DMX is an amazing
DMX is a
storyteller.
yes.
So the next question is more on DMX, but who had more stage presence, DMX or Tupac?
All right, that's easy. X.
I'm gonna have to say X.
That's easy.
Um, the man could stop a whole crowd by just growling and then barking, have people flipping out, mosh pitting, bro, mosh pitting, and then all of a sudden stop and say a prayer and everybody's silent. Like what? That man has some power.
Yeah. Like I'm be like Pac didn't get a chance to really tour like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he spent a lot of time in jail and other things. So I don't think it's close. X just like you said, he can go from everybody being hyped to everybody in tears. So
Right.
that
Now,
takes a lot.
I mean, you could justify and say X had a longer career, but not really, because he spent a lot of time in jail. He was on drugs. He was just older,
Yes, yes.
you know.
Mm.
Pac, I mean, he was still young, man. He would have still, if he followed the school curriculum, he'd still be in college. You know what I mean?
Pretty
Like,
much right, yeah.
it's crazy. Like, man, it's just so sad how greatness gets taken away. But look at what he's achieved before he actually passed.
Exactly.
Next question is on Pun. So
Okay.
would Big Pun have reached Jay-Z or Eminem's success level if he had lived?
Ooh. I don't know about M, but he probably would have been up there with Jay. Now, when you say success, do you mean business wise or you just mean rapping?
Yeah,
Because
that's kind of hard. I think the question is saying success, so they're kind of thinking money wise. However, I don't think Pun would have reached that level of money
no.
unless he would have went the Nori route and gone to reggaeton,
Mm.
which is kind of a given. So maybe, I mean, if he would have gone that route, like if he would have aligned himself with the likes of like Daddy Yankee,
Yeah.
Bad Bunny, now you're hitting international money.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But if it was just straight hip hop, I'm sorry, they don't look at Latinos that way. I don't see it happening. But if it was lyrical, I think yeah, he would have gave Jay-Z a run for his money.
Absolutely. Yes.
Oh my God, I could imagine a verses. Oof, that's crazy. Next question, we're going back to Pac. So if Tupac never died, would he still be relevant in 2026?
You want to answer that first or you want me to answer?
This is from somebody who never liked Pac or didn't
Yes.
like Pac for a very long time. And then you can say I woke up. Um, Pac would absolutely be relevant. He's relevant now, and the man's been dead for 20 plus years. Like, come on. What? Like I said, Pac, Big, I think that's it. Just Pac and Big. If they would have kept alive, they would have been kept alive. They would have been a lot of people's Michael Jordan. They would have been the career killers, the dream killers, the you ain't getting the ring killers. Like
Yep.
he would have destroyed. I mean, he would have broke a lot of hearts. It would have changed a lot of people. And I'm even safe to say that I don't think Jay-Z would be any level where he's at right now if they were still alive.
I I can agree with that. Just because like if Biggie and Pac had survived or didn't even happen, if that part didn't even happen, like Jay got a lot of credit because after Big passed, he stepped up. But if there's a Big there, where is there for him to step up on? Because people forget Jay was around with Nas, Pac, Big,
Yeah.
Math. You know what I'm saying? He was around. He just wasn't as relevant as them.
Nope. He was still riding around Big Daddy Kane's coattails.
Yeah. So like, no, I don't think. I know Pac would have been relevant. It's just what part would he have been relevant in? Would it have been movies? Would it have been TV shows? Would it have been politics? Would it have been, you know what I'm saying? Like he has so many avenues he would have went through. Yeah, like the possibilities is endless for him.
Absolutely. Next question. Then I got a little side question for you after this. So, would Biggie have dominated today's rap game?
Today's rap,
Mhm.
yes, because Big can flow about anything. And a lot of stuff that they rap about now is pretty much about nothing. So,
Okay, so I have a theory, right? JK
okay.
theory, we got theories.
Hmm.
I think after life after death, I think we would have got one more album out of him. I think it would have been something spectacular, like the first ever three CD album. He would have just done something different, right? And then no more albums. I think he would have just wrote for a whole bunch of people, blow them up, and just make money that way, live off of publishing. Because he was doing that anyway. He was writing for Kim, for C's, for all Junior Mafia.
Hmm.
He was trying to big them up and make them a star, make them a figure. You got to think he was so young. Pac was doing the same thing, trying to, do Death Row East and get people up. My side question for you was Pac also writing for other people too, or no? Or he was just doing his own thing?
So he has started writing for other people, but he really didn't like writing for other people. Like he wrote a couple songs for MC Hammer, as funny as that may sound.
Hmm. Okay.
Um, I don't know if you ever heard the Pac song "Unconditional Love."
I don't think so.
No? Okay, well, that song in particular, that was an MC Hammer song that he wrote for him.
Okay.
But if you hear Pac's version and MC Hammer version, you like, thank God we heard Pac's version. Cause
I feel you.
but yeah,
So,
so yeah.
so I think that we would have probably got one more album out of him, and then that's it. He would have just been ghostwriting for everybody, just getting
Mhm.
credits, getting paid that way, which is smart because Big
Yes.
would, like I said, he was writing for other people anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Next question is for DMX. So, did DMX deserve more Grammy recognition?
Did he ever win a Grammy? I don't think he ever won a Grammy, did he?
I'm not sure if he won a Grammy. However, we discussed this before on the podcast. The Grammys don't mean shit, but it
Not
did
for hip
mean
hop.
something back then.
They
People
did,
strived for it.
but like in the long run, like especially for hip hop, especially for rappers, I don't think it's a fair assessment. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't look at rap the way we look at rap. And DMX should like is Dark and Hell is Hot is one of the best, one of the greatest albums that ever came out.
Now,
And
forget
uh,
saying the best freshman album because I think it's the best freshman album. But even that, it's just one of the best albums, period.
period, yeah, absolutely. Like he came out hard and strong, like, but I don't think he got recognized for it like that.
And it was
Not
a
in a
double
world.
CD. And it was a double CD. Your freshman album's a double CD.
Dark and Hell is Hot.
Darkest Hell is Hot. I consider it double. I had two CDs. So I don't know if it was one track and then a bonus.
I
But
was gonna
you
say I think the other one was a bonus type of.
he has skits, so you couldn't finish everything. You couldn't fit everything in one CD. And that's
He
another
did
thing.
have,
What happened to skits, man?
yeah, he did have skits on there.
Freaking, it's me, Mickey. Like, that shit was hilarious. So, next question. Who had better punchlines? Big Pun or Lil Wayne?
Who had better what?
Who had better punchlines?
Ooh,
Big Pun or Lil Wayne? Now, I like Lil Wayne, but I like Lil Wayne after he left Cash Money.
mm,
I liked him with Cash Money, but it was just I didn't want to hear him rap about what he was rapping.
right, yeah.
But once he separated, he got his grown man on. I was like, all right, this is pretty dope. Um, Wayne got some fire. I don't I don't want to say I'm a Lil Wayne fan. I'm not necessarily. I've never heard a full album. I've never heard a full
Okay.
Wayne album, but from what I do hear from him, he's dope. I think I got to give it to Wayne just because of the meat on the catalog. He just has more.
It's the longevity
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? Like that's the big. And I ain't gonna lie, Wayne on a mixtape is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Wayne mixtapes are outstanding.
Wayne on other people's shit is outstanding. If you sharing a track, Wayne gonna he gonna get at you.
He is gonna bury you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Next question is for Pac. So would Tupac okay, who would have Tupac have collaborated with today if he lived?
Um, Rihanna. Uh,
Mhm.
I, you know, I'm gonna say Amy Winehouse.
She did.
Yeah, so is he.
Okay, okay.
I think if Pac honestly, if he would have lived, he would have loved the shit out of Amy Winehouse because he liked that type of music. Like he loved Atlanta Morissette.
Okay.
Like he loved her. He actually has a song with her that never came out.
Oh
So
snap! I didn't know that. Okay.
yeah, he got a song with Madonna too. Like Pac was, he was all over the place. So I can see him doing a song with Amy Winehouse, or I could especially see him doing a song with Rihanna because she's so down to earth and so like chill and everything. Like it would be his type of a vibe that he would do songs with.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Beyonce just for the level of stardom. It just makes sense. Stardom and stardom just clicks. Of
If we
course.
doing that though, it would have to be Jennifer Lopez. I think that's somebody he would have dated.
Oh yeah, that would have been so interesting too. That Puffy Pop trifecta there. I mean, when it comes to hip hop, of course he's gonna rap with 50. Um, I would have loved to see a Tupac, Big, and Busta track. I think that would have been cool.
You know what's funny about that? That probably could have happened. Like I that literally probably could have happened because realistically, Buster was cool with both of them.
Yeah.
Like Pac and Buster do have a song together, it just never came out. It was supposed to have been on the One Nation album.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Hmm.
Might have to dig through the files and see if we can
Yeah.
find that one. So the next one is for Big.
Yes.
So was Biggie's flow more influential than his lyrics?
Oof.
I'm sorry, like I think his lyrics are more influential just because nobody can match his flow.
No, it's hard.
I don't even now. I can't pick a rapper that can match his flow. And when I think of one of his greatest rhymes, when he goes, excuse me, flows just flow through me like trees to branches, cliffs to avalanches. It's the praying mantis. Like, what the fuck? Like, that ain't, you can't match that. You can't match that. And maybe you shouldn't.
No, no, you.
But lyrically, yeah. Even me just saying lyrically, I'm supposed to represent. I'm not only the client, I'm the playing president. Like, I remember in school as a kid, I'm talking fifth, sixth, seventh grade, and the teacher says, "All right, kids, first things first," and everybody says, "Ah, Papa," freaks all the honeys. Like, ain't no fifth grader should be saying that shit. Like, the lyrics is influential. What's your thoughts on it?
I, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think his lyrics are way above his flow. Honestly, like Big lyrics is stupid. Like I'm not even a big fan, but I can think of my flows flow remarkable. Peace to Mateo, like that freestyle he did with Pac. Like I can say Big lyrics are they just above most. Like it's only a few that can actually hang with Big. And I only say hang with him because he didn't have a long career.
Yeah.
Because what he could have been if he would have lived, fuck.
They needed to do to him what Kanye did to himself and just lock him in the studio for the whole summer
Yeah.
with just a bunch of beats and just go
Yep.
crazy. Crazy. All right. So next one. Would DMX have been huge in the streaming era?
Like if he would have came out in the stream era.
Yeah, if he wasn't locked up and he was still rapping, would he have been big in the streaming era?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so.
I mean, he has some great commercial success, which is so
Yeah.
weird. Like, if you listen to Up in Here, like, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Bro, he's talking shit on that track. And it's played at basketball games, baseball games, like everything, like
That's sadistic
soundtracks.
corrupt.
The
Yeah.
white boys go crazy over that.
Hmm.
I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but it don't make sense. Like, damn. And yeah, I think he would have killed the streaming era.
Yeah, yeah, some of his songs he would have killed streams. Hands down.
The next one's for Pun. So did Big Pun change Latino representation in hip hop forever? So did he change Latino representation? I mean, yeah, he
In a
did
way.
put Puerto Ricans out there, but they were always in the mix.
Yes.
But I want to say, yeah, maybe it was more accepting. Like hip hop accepted Puerto Ricans more at that point. But
I
even
was
before Pun, I never had a problem. Like my neighborhood was all black and Puerto Rican. Like
mhm.
it was just everybody was the same.
Pretty much like I think he brought a little bit more respect to Latinos in hip hop, and I think he put more of he made people actually listen more to Latinos. and that brought the avenues to people like Nori and Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like people start paying more attention because Joe had an album out before Pun, I
Oh
believe.
yeah, yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Uh
Yeah, Flojo out.
yeah, yeah. So I think he made people pay attention more. So yeah, I think he was a huge influence.
Yeah. But when Punk came out, it was more like, oh, who's this dude? What's he doing? What's he on?
Yeah.
Because he would throw them Spanish words here and there, and
Yeah, yes.
he was heavy on the Scarface innuendos and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So yeah, he did have an impact with it, but I don't know, growing up, maybe it's just me. I just didn't see color that way. I didn't see, oh, let me listen to him because he's Puerto Rican.
Right, yeah.
Like when I first saw Pun, I'm like, oh, you Puerto Rican, you rapping, you better be dope, homie. Like you better, you know. That's how I felt about it, which thankfully he was dope, one of the best out there. The next question is for Pac. So was Tupac more activist than rapper?
Uh, at first he was. At first he was hands down more activist than rapper. Yes.
Side question, especially
Yes.
with what's going on now. Do
Hmm.
you think he would have been the next OG for the community? Like he would have been the next
Like a
he
Malcolm
would have been
X.
hip hop's Farrakhan. He would have been the next, like, okay, we need to go to him because he's somebody that's going to do something. He's going to be the voice. He's going to be the Al Sharpton or the Jesse
Yeah.
Jackson, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I always say that he was like our Malcolm X because we didn't have a Malcolm X at the time. So I think he would have been that person because that's what he grew up on and that's what he knew.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that, and correct me if I'm wrong or if
Yeah.
I'm speaking out of line, but I think he would have definitely made an impact on today's election. Like what
Yes.
he said would have swayed votes a lot.
Absolutely. Yeah, like what's scary for me though? Like you see people like a Snoop or a Cube or 50 Cent and even Busta Rhymes and Timberland now, how they swayed it to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like I always wonder who would have been that person. Like would Pac have did a 360? Like that's always on my mind. Like would that
Mm,
have happened? You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't like Trump when he was alive, but things happen.
yeah, and then what happened to checking your homies? Like what happened to, like, if I do something shady, I expect you to give me a call. Hey, what you doing?
Absolutely.
We don't roll like this, and
Yes.
vice versa.
Vice versa. Yes, absolutely.
Like nobody checked Snoop, nobody checked 50, nobody checked all these other celebrities. Like, yo, we don't. This ain't how we roll. If you need to roll this way, then you need to find another lane, another avenue.
Exactly.
But nobody's. It's like the OGs ain't there. They don't exist.
And that's a big problem because nobody's holding them accountable. You know what I'm saying? And they
Mhm.
should be held accountable. Like the problem I have, this is off topic, but I'm gonna say it real quick. The problem I have with an Amber Rose, you literally made your whole career off of us. You know what I'm saying? Like the black and Hispanic community, like you was always around us,
Right.
but you clearly didn't like us. So why you just didn't show your hand beforehand? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can tell you why. It's for the bag. It's always for the bag. Now, playing devil's advocate, right?
yeah,
Let's say a Snoop,
hmm
50.
yeah,
What if they're doing that for the bag as well? But what if that bag is so big that because of that bag, they're giving back to the community. They're giving back to the hood. We just don't know it. We just don't see it. Now, how does that change things?
It doesn't because your bag is already big. Like Snoop is everywhere. 50 is everywhere. His movies is like you don't need a bigger bag to help the community. You could be helping the community now. Like all you're doing is showing us you can be bought, you can be paid for.
Oof, that's bars. All
You
you're doing is showing you can be bought.
know what I'm saying? So no, like I I would I would rather be poor and broke and living off scum than fuck up my morals of who I am.
And there's that special word that comes around on just about all of our episodes is integrity. People just don't have integrity like they used to. They're not standing on nothing.
Nope,
Standing on stuff can cost you too, though.
it
So
can.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there's some hidden agenda we just don't know. Sometimes they say you gotta play the system in order to get paid from the system. You gotta know, you know, I'm trying to be nice because I like Fifth. I don't give a fuck about Snoop, but there's always seems to be a hidden agenda when it comes to 50. I know he's trying to do this thing in New Orleans, um, do a music, not a music, a movie company out there and get permits and all this stuff. He was counting on, I think was it SummerSlam that was going to be in New Orleans at one point? There was something that was going to be there.
I think it was SummerSlam supposed to be in New Orleans.
He was counting
Or
on that because I was going to help him get permits and stuff signed because there's going to be tourism and attractions. But I don't know, man. Only time would tell. So next one is for Biggie.
okay.
Could Biggie have become a successful movie star?
Movie star?
Mhm.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no too. I just think Biggie's just like, dude, I just want to smoke and kick it, and I don't want to do no work. Like,
Like I don't think Big had the ambition to do that type of stuff, honestly.
he couldn't even play himself on Martin. Like, it was just, it wasn't a good look, homie. It wasn't a good look. All right, next one's for DMX. Was DMX the greatest live performer in hip hop?
That's very debatable. But I've seen Method and Redman
Yeah.
as well. I've seen Buster in concert. Buster's pretty good in concert too. Uh
But here's the big difference, though. Here's the big difference. You got Red and Meth, that's two people.
yes.
You got Busta and Spliff, that's two people.
Buster's flow, yes.
DMX will hit that stage by his damn self.
Yes. Like it's hard to argue against it just for the simple fact like he could put you through so many different emotions on stage.
Ah,
I think that's the biggest thing with X is that he can put you through so many. It's like a roller coaster, up and down, up and down.
yeah.
So probably he is the best performer, or he was the best performer in hip hop. I'm not gonna argue against it.
I can't knock it. And honestly, I think it came to him naturally because I don't see anybody telling him what to do. I just
No, no, absolutely.
I just don't. The fact that he can make it feel gritty, he can make you sob like a freaking baby, he can make you pray, he can make you realize things and see things, and you can't ask for more. Like, damn.
No, you definitely getting your money's worth going to his concert.
Absolutely, absolutely. Next one is, was Capital Punishment a perfect album? So I know that you probably haven't listened to Capital Punishment, not the whole thing,
Not all the way through, no.
but I enjoy Capital Punishment. A perfect album, no.
No?
My opinion, just because you have to do what DMX does. You got to make me feel certain emotions. And Pun just makes me say damn a lot. Like, where did that come from? Like, that line was crazy, and How do you even say that? How do you fix your mouth to say these words? Like, it's just ridiculous. He's more of a shocker rapper for
Okay.
me. Um, but no, man, DMX is it. As far as the perfect album, it's Dark and Hell is Hot. To me, that's just perfect. Um, you haven't heard the whole Capital Punishment album, but what do you think? You think it's a perfect album so far from what you've heard?
From the songs I've heard off of it, it's a pretty dope album.
Mm.
Like, I don't know if I would say perfect, because perfect is that's hard.
It's hard, yeah.
That's hard. But it's a solid album. I can say that from what I have heard from it.
Absolutely. So those are our topics for Tupac, Biggie, DMX, and Big Pun. Let us know what you guys think on our thoughts and theories here. And if you have a topic that you want us to cover, let us know. Hit us up on our email, thejktheory@gmail.com. And until next time, I'm Jay,
Okay.
and this is the JK Theory. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, I should have asked in a 30-second rap battle, who would have won? Pac versus Big versus X versus Pun.